Hey guys, PLJ Figs here, and welcome to my Backlash 2025 predictions. Bit of hit and miss the show. Most of the matches look good on paper. Obviously, WrestleMania was also a hit and miss show. Mostly good, just that main event on night 2 was a bit dreadful, but then works with Cena's character at the moment. So yeah, let's get into the predictions. First up, we've got Gunther versus Pat McAfee. My least excited about match, I guess. Obviously, this started the Raw after WrestleMania when he was obviously pissed from losing the world title. Obviously, the commentators were taking the mick out of him about him tapping. Obviously, he went for Michael Cole, then went for Pat McAfee. How the hell has Pat McAfee done a better promo than Ricochet? I do not know. But yeah, I feel like this is a very obvious result of the match, and it should not be a real contest, to be honest. Sorry, Pat McAfee, but I feel like Gunther should just squash him, to be fairly honest. He's a commentator, for God's sake. Yes, he's had matches before, but Pat McAfee should not be being in the ring so much unless it's built up quite well. But credit to him, he's done some brilliant promos leading up to it. Obviously, Gunther is being put under suspension. His suspension finishes he's been lifted at Backlash so he can face Pat McAfee. So yeah, I'm going to go with Gunther to take the win here. Next up is the Women's Intercontinental title match between Becky Lynch and Lyra Valkyria. Obviously, we had the whole story of Bayley being taken out the night before WrestleMania Night 2. So Lyra needed a tag team partner, ended up being Becky Lynch. They won the titles, then lost them the night after on Raw. And then Becky Lynch turned heel. I like it. I just feel like it should have been built up a little bit more. Instead of, they should have gone on a little run, not even like for that long, maybe a month or two. And then Becky Lynch turns heel, then wants the title, reveals obviously she was the one to attack Bayley, what she did pretty much the week after that. They are definitely trying to build Lyra up a lot, but I don't think Becky's going to lose in her first singles match since being returning. So, sorry Lyra, I'm going to go with Becky Lynch to be your new Women's Intercontinental Champion. Bloody hell. If the arm wants to actually move. So yeah, I'm going to go with Becky Lynch to take the Intercontinental title. Next up, we have the Intercontinental title match between new champion Dominic Mysterio versus Penta. Obviously, Dominic Mysterio won the Intercontinental title in the Fatal 4-Way match, what was a brilliant match. Obviously, Penta was in there. The former champion Braun Breaker, who's now aligned with Seth Rollins. And obviously, Dominic's partner in the Judgment Day with Finn Balor, obviously, who he pinned to take the title from. I feel like it's quite an easy prediction here. I think Dom's going to retain the title, so sorry Penta. But I'm going to go with Dominic Mysterio to retain the title. It's going to be a great match because it's Penta and Dominic. They both can go in the ring. So yeah, I'm going to go with a Dominic Mysterio retain of the Intercontinental title. Next up, we have a Fatal 4-Way match between Damian Priest, Drew McIntyre, LA Knight, and the new United States champion, Jacob Fatu. Obviously, it's for the title. Obviously, very happy that Jacob Fatu is United States champion. I think a lot of these matches are going to have the champion retaining. So, sorry, LA Knight. Sorry, Damian Priest. And so, well, he went down himself. Sorry, Drew, but I'm going to go Jacob Fatu to retain his United States Championship. And yeah. And last up, we have the Undisputed Championship match between new champion and now 17-time world champion John Cena versus challenger Randy Orton. The match I am most excited for because this is my childhood rivalry, for God's sake. Kind of sad it's already started, but I can kind of see why they're doing it. It's in St. Louis, Randy's home. And yeah, God, I feel like Cena's probably retaining, but it's going to be a brilliant match. Do we see any interferences? Please no. Please do not have an interference again by Travis Scott. For the love of all that's holy, no. That's what ruined that fucking main event. Just leave Cena to do it on his own against Randy. Let him cheat. Don't give a fuck. Just let him be on his own and win the match by any means necessary. Cheats, don't care. Just don't have any more interferences by Travis Scott, because that was the worst part of the bloody match. So yeah, sorry Randy, but I'm going to go with John Cena to retain and still be your WWE Undisputed Champion, trying to ruin wrestling, as he says at the moment. I guess the match being ruined by Travis Scott, it goes with his gimmick at the moment, with him being a heel. I still think he'll probably end his run being a face. I can just see it, him winning, losing the title. I wouldn't even be surprised around like SummerSlam time, maybe even to Punk or Cody again. Who knows? But yeah, that's going to be my Backlash 2025 predictions. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.